Hello folks. I'm going to try and record my solve of the main times cryptic, although I'm rather pessimistic about the outcome of this. I've just done the quick one and made an absolute dog's dinner out of it, which typically is an indication of how of my kind of awake state and how I don't get enough sleep and all this. I'm trying to compensate with coffee, but for the quick it didn't work, and because it's Friday, the main one is probably monstrously hard, and so yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I don't hold my hopes high. Nevertheless, let's try. At least there are some shorter entries somewhere. Let's see if we can get any of that. Proposed bathing lake for air. Paddle. Interesting. Proposed bathing lake for air. So lake for air, lake is an abbreviation for L, and so I would think we need to change letter A to letter L somewhere. Get clean fires with hardwood. So I guess we need a word for get clean, which probably starts with WH, and then we need to remove WH from it. And so if this was a word, which it might be, just I might not know it, then, we would do this and we end up with elm, and that is a... Oh, okay, no, it's the other way around. It's washes to get clean, and we just need to fire with, and ash is supposedly a hardwood. Okay, yay, I got a clue. 1. Secretive matter requiring attention goes to auditor. So this is clearly a homophone. Whenever there is an auditor, it means that we need something that means requiring attention, and then when we pronounce it, it will sound like secretive matter, and we need to put that in the grid. Get married in city boasting fine cathedral of trees. Wow, that's a great surface. Could boasting somehow mean removal? I don't think so. Cathedral of trees. Is there a tree that is called Cathedral of Trees? I don't know. I'm intrigued by this clue. I already like this puzzle somehow. Famous last words. Student group gathering in university. That couldn't be union, right? Because I mean, I don't think it could be just uni and on. Okay, so I think the trick here is to not spend too much time on any clues that you couldn't do. Just move on until you get something that you can do. And then getting that foothold. Wild curry leaves are reportedly arriving from the east. One of old rotating ball pens. Okay, I think I know how this works at least. It probably means one. And we need old and we need some rotating ball. So we need to some words which means bowl, like egg, but not egg, I guess. And we need to reverse it and put O inside. Okay, this is hidden. Zest. They're volunteers. I think Territorial Army is volunteers. Painting poorly lit boards around station feature. Poorly lit could be dim, right? I want to say timetable, but that's not timetable. Turntable. No. It's all still one word. Volunteers painting poorly lit boards around. So if it is station feature, Harvard student keeping daughter secret. North African, close to climbing, secure borders. I have a feeling there's always this grammar reverse happening. So as in, we need G and we need to put borders around. So something like Algeria, but not that. So what are the North African? Egyptian, Tunisian, Libyan, Algerian, Moroccan. Nothing works. This is very depressing. And the problem is I don't really know whether it's just me being so... Okay, how about this? Engine parts assembled on a line employing imperial measure. Okay. I suspect it ends like this. Employing imperial measures, something ends with AL. AL, that works. Retire engine. Engine could be motor, so rotor metrical or something. Could we make metrical work here somehow? No, I don't think we can. But if it is like this, can we make this work somehow? Station feature. Toll something? No, I don't think so. Tile. This is going to be very hard. I don't know anything. Conclusion of two contrasting periods coming up. So, conclusion. I have a feeling the only way for me to do it is actually to guess the answer from the definition and then justify it. Evacuation of floor, that's probably for in university block. And obviously it could be that this goes inside some university, say, and then block. Unfriend goes here, but oh, that is unfriend. Okay. So it's FR in uni, and then we have object, which is go. So it's not object, it's object. Okay, so this is not union. Good. Student group gathering in university. So there is fraternity, right? And could it be abbreviated to frat? And then maybe put U inside it and you get some sort of student? So very far-fetched. Made without stock. Gravy can stretch. Suppose this is can. And then here we have gravy can, and then stretch. And the whole thing means made without stock. Don't know. Oh, is this Tarantino somehow? Just because I see reflecting on it and director. Let's try and checked material having spent time. I really want this to be Tarantino because reflecting on it is here. Material having spent time. I don't think I can justify this. Checked material. Oh, tartan. Checked material. Great. Wow, this is a brilliant clue again. So I think I'm now... This is some magic, right? I just guessed this scene and somehow it gave me Tarantino. I might actually persevere with this, although we're 15 minutes in and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 clues and maybe one more letter. So what is this? Volunteers painting polylead boards around station feature. It ends with O. Don't know. Made without stock. Gravy can stretch. Okay, so stretch I think could be time in terms of both meaning, say, present sentence. So something in time. Could it be true? Don't know. Okay, let's carry on just looking at things. Wrestling Confederation's ace. Okay, how many letters do we have in confederations? 3, 6, 9, 12. No, we have too many letters there. Wrestling Confederations. Ace is very cocksure. Okay. Go no stranger to lower scores. Lower could be cow. Turned over answer papers. No stranger to lower. It could be something like shepherds or maybe even ox. Don't know. No, ox is probably unlikely. Bows hurt ability to throw. So what is it? Is it some sort of triple definition or Oh, both is probably just... I see. So I guess it's just an East London indicator, so we need to drop an H or something. So hurt is the ability to throw. Or hurt, both hurt ability. Hawker objector losing pounds. So pounds could be L in fast. Local could be pub or bar or inn. Fast could be length. I should probably get this. So Z suggests it might be a pangram. So is it again John Guyver? Could be John Guyver. Could be John Henderson. My money is one of those two. And yeah, they're typically too good for me. Long game. Put away without a ball served. Okay, how about this? Incendiary T. So this is probably where we should have started, because I think it's an anagram. Despot's end connected to incendiary bombing might be this, and it's probably an end lit. So Despot's end connected to incendiary bombing may be this. Okay, so in the interests of dear viewers, I'm going to put this into anagram solver, because I think tyrannicide, yeah, okay, I thought it was something like that, but I'm not even sure I know how to spell this. Right, yeah, it is an end lit. Is it Furat? Is that a word? I know that AI would say it's a word, but is it a word? No, it's not a word. Too bad. Is it something like corporation? No, it's not corporation. Land grabs, cultivating endless corruption. It doesn't sound grammatical if it works how I think it works. Okay, let me also check this for a moment. Okay. should say something, but I just find it hard. Okay, so we should be able to get this. So student group gathering in university. So what is a student group? Form. Oh, okay, forum. That's another endlet, right? So student group is forum gathering in university, but also student group gathering in university could be called forum. Whoa. Get married in city boasting fine cathedral. Oh, is it Ellie? Elmi, off trees, okay. Oh, suddenly we're cooking. Well, not really, but some progress was achieved with the help of anagram solver. Is it Biro? No. Because that is pens, right? One of old rotating ball pens. No. How about if I try to put O here? One of old rotating ball pens. Biro. So is it another endlet? Orb. Yeah, it is another endlet. Wow, this is mental. I love this. Okay, which of the Johns is it? This is the big question. So how does that work? Okay, one of old rotating old pens is the definition. One of old, I guess, could be I. But because, yeah, it's a Roman numeral one, so I guess it's reasonably old. It's a little bit superficial in the wordplay reading, but then orb is a ball and it's rotating and it pans it. Ah, gosh, this is stunning, absolutely stunning. So what is this? Also, long game put away without a ball served. Would be good to get this. And the problem is there are no easy clues, so you can't really. I still want to probably. Okay, let me try and scroll through all of them one by one, just so that I can see whether there are any more like anagrams that I could use to get foothold. Arrange to have medicine bottle returned if no good. Don't know. This we've seen. This we've seen. Bank could be side. Limits left with 500 on account. So it probably could mean on account. It just could mean account. Don't know. Minister suppressing recordings, nervy ending. I want to say nail biter is a nervy ending. Can I make minister out of it somehow? What the... Suppressing recordings, nervy. Nervy could, I guess, be an anagram indicator. Minister, suppressing recording. Recording is typically LP, EP, disc, tape. So if we could find some 6-letter minister, there will be a bunch of recordings to put in it. Don't know. Harvard student. That I should know. Some American word for student, I guess, right? So what do they have there? They have sophomore, they have freshmen, they have juniors, they have... Or is it high school? I can't remember, but... keeping daughter secret. So I guess we need synonyms for secret. Oh, it's probably not secret, right? It's probably secret. Is that a... No, that should have an E at the end, right? Should it? I'm not so sure anymore. I don't know anything about English language anymore. So the question is I'm absolutely sure that the definition is either to throw or ability to throw. And we need to either take hurt or hurt ability and remove the first H from whatever word it is. Ability to throw. Is that even... What could that be? I don't know. Just trying to put letters there and see whether I can suddenly realize what it could mean. Probably doesn't mean... Okay, maybe we have to split lawn and game, right? Game could be RU, so if, like, you know, we could have lawn, game, put away without a bowl. The whole thing might mean served. It might mean lawn. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. It actually means lawn game. Two contrasting periods. Okay, let's focus on this. Two contrasting periods. So one period could be more and the other could be something like era or age. I like this. And it probably ends with om. So what could we get? We could get this. That doesn't mean... And we want it to be conclusion. What are the other contrasting periods? Something like this. This. My conclusion, in conclusion, in... How to say conclude? Okay. Let's allow ourselves to look at the synonyms, because it is hard. Nothing really works if we look here. As it should. What about this? Attachment on plugs from now on. The whole thing means attached to plug, maybe. Oh yeah, what's that? Charlie crashing Polish Fiat. Does Fiat actually mean anything? It's decree of some sort. So I guess it probably is. Okay, then I know what it is. Okay. And I would have never got it if I didn't know that Fiat. I mean, I knew how it had to work. It had to work that you put C inside something that means polish. To polish is to edit, and you get something with the definition Fiat. I had no clue what Fiat it was. Turns out it's some sort of decree, and so is this. So this sort of things I will allow myself. Bloody could be gory. Yellow jacketed bees buzzing around jams and fruit. Jams and fruit, is it some sort of confectionery or something? Yeah, so I'm sure it ends with RY. That makes sense. Or maybe not. I think I want now this to end like this. Right? Because Nervianzing is something like nail biter, but and minister probably ends with R, or could end with R. So can I justify this somehow? Station feature. I think station could also be ST, so maybe it just means feature. In which case it could be any film, which is a problem. Poorly lit boards around station. Poorly lit could be dark, but you can't really put... Oh, you could put it like this. That would poorly lit boards around. Oh, radio. That I like. Station feature is some radio. Radio, like a radio station. But which radio? You can't have like talk radio. So if volunteers is TA, painting, and then poorly lit boards around, that's this dark. Ah, oil. Oil is a painting. Talk radio. What on earth is talk radio? Must be in chambers, but yeah. I'm astonished that we're getting anything out of this. I mean, 40 minutes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clues, 10 clues, and I'm very happy with this. I am very, very happy with this. Is it lip biter or something? Suppose it is some sort of biter. What else can you bite? I mean, right now I'm biting my lip somehow. Could this be Nervianzing? Let's see if we can justify it. There is like almost an LP there, but not really. how nice would it be to get this? And how absolutely impossible. North African. Just worried I might forget some country for which that would work. Okay, if I find out that, the snitch for this is, 110 and not 150, I would be extremely upset. So maybe actually let's have a quick look at snitch. The snitch for this is 209. Okay, yes, I'm happy now. This is brilliant. It's very much now like doing thematics where you kind of trying to probe. There must be a link in the puzzle which is a little bit weaker than all the other bits, and that's where you need to go, which is probably something like this clue. Maybe this. Once wobbly and pale, scratching bottom with skin condition. Or maybe it's this. Proposed bathing lake for a paddle. Of course, bathing, I guess, could be a container indicator as well. So proposed is, can I say I bathed actually? Bathed, I proposed. And then it's bathing lake and blade is a paddle. As in, like, they're both oars. I can't believe it, I've done another one. This is just some psychedelic trip. Secretive matter requiring attention goes to auditor. Attention is ear often. So earwax, is that? Goes wax. I like this. I like this to be earwax. I'm not sure just why walks. Oh, walks, because it's like this. Walks. Brilliant. Definitely a pangram now, right? We have X and Z. and well, yeah, a couple of B's, maybe even not a single pangram. So where is the easy thing next? Once wobbly and pale, scratching bottom with skin condition. Oh, my camera is misbehaving. Not that I care too much. How do I change it back to what it should be? I think I do it like this. Will that work? Will that work? Okay, I think it just, now it's just completely gone. Not that I care too much, but it's a bit annoying. Why is it gone? Why is it gone? Okay, we're back. Now, okay, I guess we can safely put this here, right? Company. Compare something. No, it couldn't be compare. Company and starts with compare. That's just doesn't work. Land grabs, cultivating, endless corruption. Land grabs is 9 letters. So it could be an anagram of land grabs plus some corruption without last letter or first and last letter. I think it's John Guyver rather than John Henderson. That's my bet. Okay, so it probably ends like this, right? And it probably means employing imperial measures, but I guess it probably means not imperial measures in terms of metrics or system of measures, but I guess it's something more like punny with, you know, so retired engine, parts assembled on a line. So if we think that we need to take engine and reverse it, and then it has to part assembled, which has to end with this I. Oh no, maybe it's just an anagram on a line. That would still work. So on a line is it's 7. So for engine, we would need 4 letters. 4 letters for engine. And from on a line, we're left with something like on something like that, right? Of course, line could just be this L. But okay, this is my way of justifying this I, right? Because otherwise I don't know how to justify this I. So it's on a line. Near or something. I like that. Near or colonial. Loco. Loco is an engine. Yay, I got another one. This is brilliant. This is bloody brilliant. Neo-colonial. Fantastic. I'm getting on the wavelength there. So what is this? We should be able to get that. Oh, that may be not a biter though. Over, very cocksure. Overconfident? Overconfident. Can we make this work? Wrestling Confederation. It's almost have... Oh, Confederation's ace is very brilliant. Okay, so this is not a... Okay, this is probably the easiest one so far. We actually have to replace A in Confederation with V, then we have to wrestle it, and we get overconfident. Okay, that's probably describing me now. Now I'm suddenly overconfident. So what is this? What is this? Harvard student keeping daughter secret. I'm 50 minutes in, I have about half of the grid, and I'm overconfident. Nervy ending. Is it ether? Okay, suppose this is a recording. Then it's EP. Minister. Suppressing recording. The problem with suppressing, right, again, because it could mean containment, or it could mean that we have to get rid of recording. So every clue in this puzzle, you can parse it in many, many different ways, and you're not sure which parsing is correct. Which, of course, is the... oh, is it cumin? Coming? No, it's not. But suppose it's coming. Coming. Could we make coming in 4 letters? You know, the homophone to coming being 4 letters. Don't think we can. Coming is not 4 letters. Wild curry leaves are reportedly arriving from the east. I think I know how it's supposed to work, I just don't know how to make it work. Okay, so suppose that daughter goes inside, then the only place it can go is here, or maybe it can go there. But if it goes here, what? Coded. Coded is secret. Co-ed is a Harvard student. I guess co-ed could be an American type of student. Don't know, but that probably is right. This is probably some girl, which is terrifying. And this is now extremely weird. I'm 54 minutes in, but I really want to complete this. Made without stock. Gravy can stretch. And this now looks even more like time. Why is it made without stock? Oh, and it's also with hyphens. It's not 3 words, I just realized. It's 1 word. And that's probably the expression I just don't know. But I think I got everything. Okay, I just need a word for gravy. Let me try and look this up, because I mean, as a non-native speaker, I will allow myself this. Because, you know, if I'm right, then I got everything I need from this just in time. Oh, is juice a gravy? Just in time? Okay, so I just don't understand why just in time and made without stock are the same. But yeah, I can. The rest I can get. Bank limits left. Okay, suppose it means bank limits. Then it could start with LE with... No, doesn't make sense. But if it's not, then we need to put LE somewhere else. Maybe here, or maybe there. And I don't know, as usual. Suppose it starts with company. And the whole thing then means corruption, contamination. That's great. So how does that work? Land is a nation, and cultivating endless. Okay, this nation, this N here, and this A, and cultivating is taming. Yes, another one. Everyone feels like a victory. It's amazing. So, okay, so suppose this is age now. Oh, omega. Conclusion, alpha and omega. Brilliant. And I got it. I mean, I knew it was more and either era or age, and I just couldn't put them together until I got this A, which, you know, settled that it has to be age and it has to go here. Yeah, skin condition is also a threatening, terrifying definition, as in could probably a word I just never had. And I still don't know whether it is the definition or whether the definition is once wobbly. Probably this is what we have to focus on. Attachment on plugs from now on. Attached to plug. From now on, could it be here or therefore or something? From now on, attached to plug. Oh, add is a plug. Attachment. Adherence. Hence is from now on. Okay, so on, which is this RE, plugs from now on, which is hence, which is attached to plug, which is add. Black? No, it's not black. Sorry. Yeah. Mark Goodliff would just write, I think, everything else which is in the crossword, he'd just write in from the check-in letters, I think. That's how you should do it. But then again, you probably wouldn't admire the clues that much if you're doing that. So I'm extremely happy I can't just biff things here. Arrange to have medicine bottle returned if no good. Okay, now I think I can see that this could be if returned if no good. Although that's a bit worried that... Okay, arrange to have medicine bottle returned if no. So maybe the whole thing means good. Arrange, configure. Can we make that work? To have medicine, cure. Bottle returned if no, and then good. Yay! It's magic. It's happening. Is it some croquet? That is a long game, right? And because we know we want a pangram, I sort of want this to be a Q. Could this be a word? Could you spell it like that? I don't think you can. Although, okay, croquette is this thing. Yeah, okay. A bowl served. Okay, I should have thought about it because, but I didn't realize that they are bowls, right? I mean, I think this is what they look like in my mind, but indeed they could be those, and those are indeed bowls, so they are a bowl served. So long game put away without a. Aha, okay, so this is a long game, croquet. And now we need to, 8 is a put away, and you get rid of a, and you end up with a bowl served. This is, okay, I mean, if I am that happy about all these clues, I can't imagine what Simon is going to say later today, because he's typically, I mean, he is rather emotional about good clues, and there's no shortage of those here. So what is this? We got the northwest corner and almost got the southeast one. I don't know, where should I look next? Now I'm kind of moderately confident that maybe with a bit of luck we can finish it in, 1 hour and 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever. Once wobbly and pale, scratching bottom with skin condition. How can it start? And also, what is this? Yeah, I don't know. Nervy ending. What are the synonyms for nail? Biting. Because unless I'm just completely... Oh, could it be the case that it's the other way around, right? So it's something like nail biter from which we need to... or from which we need to remove something. Suppressing record... No, I think the grammar doesn't work this way because it's suppressing recordings. So this apostrophe S means that... I don't think it could be parsed as nervy ending that is suppressing recording. Who is this North African? Because it couldn't be, I mean, in theory, this could be North, then there might be some African. Nilot is a North African, actually. Let's see if we can make this work. Close to climbing. it sort of almost works, right? Because we have 2 climbing and we need... But now I'm worried that it could be something like this. But we need to... No. North African... Okay, so turned over answer. If answer is answer, we could get something like this, right? Which could be a good way for a girl to end, right? With this A. To lower could be mu. And the thing is, it's kind of almost like you almost want to put Desdemona here, but Tarantino, because you know it has a lot of... It has this ans. So, but it's not Desdemona. But can we come up with another girl which... Like Despina is another girl, but not Despina. But also, could we? What can we put here? That doesn't sound like a girl. That doesn't sound like a girl. Doesn't look good for this being a girl. But I like this idea. Turned over answer papers, because I like the idea that papers is sort of the containment indicator or surrounding indicator. To lower scores. No stranger. Assuming this is an A. With 50 on account. Oh, sorry, 500 on account. 500 is this. Account could be this. Limits left arrow. Doesn't seem to work. Left arrow could be this, right? Or it could end with arrow with D, so it probably ends like that. How can we make this work? Local objector. Objector. Losing pounds. We need synonyms for objector. Let me allow and try to get synonyms for objector. See what we can. And of course, nothing would work because we need Rabo. Rabo is not so bad. Crab. Because I need short synonyms. I mean, Rabo is the best I have because that also has pounds. That doesn't really work. Doesn't really work. Now we have 2 disconnected things in the grid, right? We have 4 clues here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clues there. And I don't know what is... Oh, also there is this. Bloody yellow jacketed bees. Buzzing around, jams in fruit. Bees buzzing around jams and fruit. I have a feeling it probably means fruit. Bloody, gory. Yellow jacketed bees buzzing around jams. So suppose we put gory here. Doesn't make much sense. Doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't work in the reverse. So we're a little bit stuck again after a flurry of activity. Bank. What could bank be? Side. Bet. Bet could be bank. I like this. Because we have T here. But then we need to have left. Oh, left could be port as well. Reportedly. Let's try and make this work, because that's on account. And it has left, it has arrow, it has 5. And bank is rely. Oof, okay. This is fantastic. So, okay, it doesn't end with A. What is that? Papers could be ID. But it couldn't be here, right? Over answer papers. So it also could be like this. How good would it be to get this or this? So fast, hasty, something like that. Objector. Local objector. Oh, NIMBY is the local objector. Yes, of course. This is the local objector, and nimbly is fast. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, both hurt, ability to throw. Arm is an ability to throw, and harm is to hurt. And both hurt is you lose an H and you get an arm. Fantastic. Another one. That's probably easier to get. Because I guess we need G somewhere. And we need secure. How can we secure if it starts with... Oh, close to climbing. Okay, close to could be at. And then we need climbing secure. Oh, close to climbing secure borders. So suppose close to is near. Oh, and secure could maybe be in. So something like that in theory would work. although I don't think it means anything. There is this weird word for secure. Something like that the door could be... and I forgot what it is. Is it in? No, it's... but I think that's what it is. Let me check whether this is a word. That's not a word. Roaming planet and Milky Way galaxy. No, that's not what we want. Maybe it's easier to get this. So is it this? No stranger to lower scores. Turned over answer papers. I'm very close, and I will give myself another 15 minutes maybe. Sorry, I need to have a look at this first. So yeah. Yeah, don't know. Now, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm waiting for news from certain airports. Suppose it ends with POW. Can we? And because because if it does, then this whole thing could mean with skin condition, because it will end with AR, and that kind of would work. So now we need once wobbly and pale scratching bottom. Does that work here? Does that work here? That's the interesting question. I think I'm getting ready to sort of throw a towel and start cheating, but I want to give myself another couple of minutes. First of all, what can go here? I imagine maybe if we put something here, we'll be already in a good spot. Don't really know. So what other thoughts we had here? We wanted bloody was gory, right? So can I make this work? Okay. Oh! Could it be gooseberry? Could this be gooseberry? Because there are bees buzzing around, the anagram of bees, and I don't know what. Okay, what is yellow jacketed doing? Or this is beautiful. This is amazing. Like or is a golden or yellow like tincture. So yellow jacketed, they're surrounded by this gold, and this is super hard. Okay, I really want to know which of the Johns it is, but I'm sure it's one of them. What is this now? Pale. Let's get synonyms for pale. Let's get synonyms for pale. Nothing really works as expected. Wild curry leaves. I guess we need to split wild and curry leaves. Probably even wild curry and leaves. Oh, amok. Amok is wild. R is okay. So it's korma without R. I don't know. Oh, R reportedly. Why R? Why do we need reportedly here? I'm not sure, but I think that's correct. Wow. Now this. Is it something like change? Once wobbly and pale. Bear, I don't know. No, I don't think I know this word. Which means I need to get it from the wordplay, and I don't think I can. Could we make it something like this? Secure, I like nail as secure. Can I make this work? Libyan. Libyan. I knew I forgot one country in the north. Yeah, that's beautiful. Nail is secure, it's climbing, and close to is by. That was not hard. So now just three clues left. What is that? No stranger. Don't think I know. Go could be made, by the way, I just realized. Dairy made, dairy made, dairy made. Wow! No stranger to lower, dairy made. How does that work? Answer papers is this? course turned over. Myriad is course. This is amazing. 2 clues to go, 5 minutes to go. Minister, suppressing recordings, nervy ending. Minister. Okay, let's go for synonyms to minister. That I am sure we will get in this manner, I hope. Will we? Reverent. Doesn't really work. So pastor, father, none of that works. Preacher, rector, yeah, all those I knew. Oh, minister could be the verb, yeah. Treat, minister, cater. What if we try to put cater here, something? And then it still doesn't work, right? Because we need recordings here. But I like the idea that we need to minister in that we need a verb. That would be very much in the style of this puzzle. Because, yeah, that also would work with this eater. But then how does that? That doesn't work really. Nervy ending is... don't know. Okay, I think I'm ready to look this up. So pale scratching bottom. So we could put it here. Oh, it could end with like this. Oh, oops, sorry. With this. Oh, is it pole? No. It doesn't really work. Okay, I think I give up with these 2 clues to go. So how shall we go about it? Which should I start with? Okay, let's have a look at both. So I need to open times for the times. And I need to... Okay, so I guess Jeremy suggests it's John Henderson. Could be John Henderson, but I don't know. So how does that work? Blanc manger. Okay, I didn't realize how it was. Okay, this was my last in. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Blanche is pale, mange is skin condition. I could have got the blanc bit for pale, for sure. Okay, so, but still I'm not too disappointed, I mean, that I didn't get it. And what is that? Receptor. Why is it? Oh, nervy ending. Ah, nothing to do with nail bite. I was completely taken by that. So it's rector. Why couldn't I... I thought about rect. Why couldn't I put receptor? This is disappointing. So I'm not upset about this, but I am upset about not getting receptor. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I probably made a typo somewhere as well, as I usually do. No, I didn't. 39 people solved it so far. Let's have a look at the times. Verlaine, 11 minutes. He is a monster of hard puzzles. Only 39 people solved it so far. Nkota took 45 minutes. I know Nkota. He's a fantastic solver. I mean, he's also a fantastic setter of thematic puzzles. So Jason, 15 minutes. I wonder what Magoo will do here. Probably 8. Okay, I'm not sure whether you've watched all this hour and a half of me struggling and completely despairing, and with bits of joy thrown in. I wonder how long Simon's video is going to be, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.